Hello, you must be Sam.
That's right. Pleasure to meet you.
Unfortunately, all the offices are in use right now. Are you alright if we walk and talk?
Of course.
Don't worry, this shouldn't take long. I'd just like to ask you some questions to get a better idea of who you are.
I'm in no rush. Happy to answer any questions you have. Shall we?
Let's go.
Nice day.
Sure is. So, as I'm sure you know, one of, if not the most important quality needed for a role like this is the ability to work within a team.
I would believe so. I've had my share of group projects during my studies.
Then I'm sure you're aware they don't always go according to plan. Could you give me an example of a time this happened?
The first thing that comes to mind is a short film we had to make in my lighting class. I was in a group of 4. We were all very passionate about the project, so much so that no absolute decisions could be made. We were making no progress fast.
And how did you resolve the issue?
Hierarchy. We all realized we were going nowhere and that sacrifices had to be made. So I gave up control of the story but assumed position of the director. Ideas were still shared by all and democracy used when possible. But if progress were to be made, we had to agree to give someone the final decision. Watch your step.
Thank you. Did this work?
It did. We all took pride in our positions and the end result.
I'm happy to hear that. So you're undertaking your studies at UNSW, correct?
That's right, at the Art and Design campus. Currently in the final year of my degree.
In media arts, right?
That's right.
And 3D design was a core element in the degree?
It was. I picked it up in my second year and have continued to use it in most of my classes since. In fact, I can show you some of my previous works if you like.
That would be great.
They're just through this glowing red door up ahead.
Some nice looking stuff in here.
Thank you. I'm quite passionate about my creations.
Would you say that's a strength of yours?
My passion? Most definitely. During my studies, I've worked on many types of creative projects. My passion for creation has always been my driving factor. Whether I'm working on a project of my own or assisting with someone else's, I always do what I can to achieve the best possible outcome.
What about weaknesses? Anything you struggle with?
Something I've been working on is my openness to others' ideas. My passion can at times be overbearing. In the past, I've neglected others' input if I think it might interrupt my vision. I now know that the best outcome comes to fruition through collective ideas and collaboration.
Glad to hear you could learn from it.
The creation I mentioned is just coming up on our left. It's of a farm. It took countless hours to make, but as soon as I was exposed to the 3D creating process, I was hooked. I had an awesome teacher who provided me with an abundance of online courses to help me fast-track my abilities.
Not bad for a first attempt.
Thank you. I was particularly passionate about that one.
So tell me, why should I give you this job?
Because I think I would make a great addition to your team. I have all the technical knowledge required for the role, and I know how to work within a team. If you hire me, I would apply myself 110% to the role. Also, I spent quite a bit of time making the scenes for this interview.
I'm sure you did. You get the job.